YouTube and reality, money, fame, and glory. Fire from the critics of fire.
Saber spark.
Entertain cosplay, no turn fearless. Gotta watch and love this guy to survive. It's the Loud House Critic. Funny, kind, and bold. He's got the heart of gold. Loud House Critic. One guy with 1,000 views. Episodes he must review. He's the Loud House Critic.
Hey, when you get a second, stop looking at my boobs.
Hello out there, I'm the Loud House Critic, and today we're actually going back to the mall again. Leader of the Rack. The overall 168th episode of The Loud House, and the 19th episode of Season 4 of The Loud House. This was a new episode I actually saw last month, and it's another one of those episodes that really focuses on Leni and gives her more development. Just like in Everybody Loves Leni, that's what I think this episode is kind of like. And I really enjoyed this one as much equally as I did with Everybody Loves Leni. Let's find out what's new with Leni.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
What does a Victoria's Secret role model, read aloud, and a mineral feldspar have in common? They are extremely hot. They are thin and malleable. They are partly cinetic, or they have perfect cleavage. You know the routine. If you know the answer, leave it in the comment section below, and at the end of the review, you'll get the right answer. So we start at the mall with Leni, Fiona, and Miguel.
Guys, the way Ms. Carmichael had us running around this morning, I did not think we'd survive until lunch.
No joke, I am beyond starving.
Damn, talk about garnishing.
Where should we grab food today?
Oh, what about the new dim sum place?
A little Chinese lesson for you.
Dream on. The line goes all the way down to the discount flip-flop store. We'd never have enough time. You know how Miss C gets if we're even a millisecond late.
Jeez, I can't imagine that. In fact, to be honestly, I never actually imagined being late before because when I'm at work or in school, I muchly show up on time. And you're probably going to say, wow, this guy is something. He hasn't missed not one single day. Nobody can't actually do that. Well, you're talking to someone who is kind of professional at his job and what he is doing in real life. I mean, honestly, I just attended a perfect attendance party. And every time when I get in at perfect attendance from work, I get $100 added to my paycheck.
Well, we better hurry and pick something else to eat.
Okay, burger. No, smoothie. Oh, so much pressure. Why can't we have both?
Life's full of tough choices, isn't it?
Yeah, officially Miguel's worst idea.
Yeah, these bacon cheeseburger smoothies are chewy.
Sorry, I panicked.
What the?
What the fuck?
That is all I can say.
I didn't want to make us late for Miss C. She's such a drill sir.
What's that supposed to mean?
Drill sergeant. Just made it up.
That's Brill!
You're catching on, Walter.
Seriously, Miss C is so nitpicky.
Ooh, do tell!
Wait, I remember this part is stupid. We don't have to watch it. You see? Stupid. Stupid. Ooh, that's good. Stupid. Ooh, that's good. Stupid.
Miss C sucks all the fun out of retail. Don't you agree, Leni?
What I mean, well,
I can see both sides. I mean, you guys have legit gripes, but Miss C isn't always demanding.
Really? How about we take a vote? Who?
Oh, it's her.
Staff meeting as soon as you clock in from lunch.
That's so funny of Fiona. Do it again.
Staff meeting as soon as you clock in from lunch.
Do it again.
Staff meeting as soon as you clock in from lunch.
do it again.
Staff meeting as soon as you clock in from lunch. Again! Staff meeting as soon as you clock in from lunch. Staff meeting as soon as you clock in from lunch. Staff meeting as soon as you clock in from lunch.
Staff meeting as soon as you clock in from lunch.
It tingles me.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Okay, that's enough. I don't know why, but that makes me laugh every time when she does that. That's okay. I do it a lot too.
If that woman mentions boxes again, I'll scream.
And if you see any empty boxes on your way back from the food...
So, exciting news. I've been selected to represent our district at this weekend's sock folding conference. While I'm away, one of you will cover as temporary manager.
Guess who she picks?
Congratulations.
You want me to read the name of the new manager off your clipboard?
Hello!
Oh, it's me? This is like a dream come true!
Just keep an eye on the store's calendar of events and my daily checklist and you'll do fine. I'll be leaving tomorrow, so you'll start then.
Lenny! Congratulations, Lenny. I know you're gonna be a way better boss than Miss C.
You know, that's really great for Leni being in charge while Miss Carmichael is going out, but I'm kind of getting a bit nervous about there's going to be a bad feeling about this one. And I'm not saying that Leni's actually going to fail at this. There's probably a downside to this. You know, if I didn't know any better, I say Leni's kind of a bit unsatisfied for what's happening right now. And of course, Lori comes and picks Leni up from the mall. And this is probably one of the most irony conversations I've ever heard from Lori and Leni.
Hey, Leni. Oh, sorry about the smell. I just dropped off Lynn's softball team. Phew. How was work?
Great. Miss Carmichael made me the temporary manager.
Wow. You don't sound happy about it.
No, I am. It's just Miguel and Fiona think Miss C is a zero-fun drillster. I don't want them to feel that way about me.
Oh, boo fucking who? I spent 10 years in a dog park. Come talk to me after St. Bernard shits on your face.
Frank, Jesus.
You were saying?
I want to do a good job and be a good friend. Is that even possible?
Of course it is. Look, as long as you're getting the work done, you can be as fun a boss as you want.
Well, think about it, you know?
Wow, Lori, you know absolutely everything.
I literally do.
Don't flatter yourself.
Yeah, please don't. It's not cool.
Wait, what's a drillster?
Dumb as all hell.
See, there it goes. All talk and no brains. And, you know, I kind of found this one a little bit pointless. It's not because Lori was giving Leni the good advice about being a great and fun manager. It's the fact that she flattered herself. Again, like she did before in The Loudest Thanksgiving.
We would never trap our favorite sister. Oldest and most important. Yeah, I literally am.
Don't flatter yourself.
But at least she wasn't being a bitch about it.
And I made it clear I refuse to date anyone wearing cargo shorts.
Right? It's like, what do they need all those pockets for? What are they hiding?
My mother, but then she found her way back.
Wait, what is all this?
Ham and scallion scones with lemon herb chev, my fave breakfast.
Iced chai latte with organic coconut milk? Did we die and go to retail heaven?
Oh my god, stop it with those eyes. They're starting to really scare me. Well, Fiona's is kind of cute.
Good morning, fashion makers!
Leni, did you do all of this?
Just a little something to help my fave friend employees to get through the day. Store funager. What's a funager?
Let me see that again. I didn't get a good look at that.
Stop looking at my boobs.
This gal right here. Like a manager, but fun. I'm gonna make sure work is totes amazing.
That's badass of Leni. And that's something special.
Well, you're off to a great start.
I'll say. What?
Nothing.
I make you laugh. I'm here to fucking amuse you. How the fuck am I funny? What the fuck is so funny about me? Tell me. Tell me what's funny.
I have to admit, that's really funny and it's cute at the same time. Almost feels good to almost feel like a kid again. Except she's a teenager, which I believe Fiona is. So if Leni's first day on the field as the manager, or funager, and this is probably the best part of this episode, making the whole day of work fun.
Guys, you're doing it wrong. As funager, I think you should be having way more fun with a sweater folding contest. Winner gets this.
Oh my god, those eyes again.
Is that a limited edition Cloris the Loris Sparkle plush?
What?
Miguel, you are going down.
You're on. I've got nothing to lose.
The party's just begun.
Welcome to the Mannequins Fashion Show. featuring celeb stylist Miguel.
And here's Tanya, all glammed up for some Royal Woods nightlife. She really dazzles in a Fandango pink romper and kicky vinyl boots.
Runway selfie. Get in here, Tanya.
I won't even ask either. Moving right along. And you may want to keep your legs crossed, Fiona.
And restock the fanny packs.
Look at my fanny, look at my fanny, look at my fanny.
Wow, I can't believe they didn't take you.
Shut up!
So much all the work that got done and so much the fun they've been having. Leni insisted on her friends Fiona and Miguel to go to lunch and take as much time as they need just so they could try out that new Asian or Chinese restaurant.
Chi means bon appetit.
Let's hurry, Fiona. We've only got a half hour, and I will not relive Burger Shake incident.
Please don't mix that concoction shit up again.
Oh, Leni, you are the best boss in the entire universe.
I second that.
And I third it.
I smell a bozo.
We know you won the Loris, Miguel. You don't have to rub it in.
Gosh, somebody think we.
Don't ever do that again.
Hey, Len. OM gosh, Lori! I did what you said. I was a funager. This morning was a blast. We got all the work done, and Miguel and Fiona are still my friends. You really do know everything?
Please don't say that ever again, Leni.
I literally do.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
Wait, what's a funager? Leni, bye!
Nice girl, but about as sharp as a sack of wet mice.
So much as Leni being fun as a fun manager, things are about to take a turn on that.
What is that? Oh, yay! A surprise visit from Pop Pop and Myrtle.
Pop Pop and Myrtle. This should be good, but I'm gonna digress. Because more elderly buses show up. And Leni checks the schedule and calendar and didn't even realize that on Saturday the 26th was Senior Day. Speaking of, I wonder which month is it in? I think either January 26th or October 26th of 2019. Or better yet, it could have been May 26th on 2018. And everybody knows when it's a senior day at the zoo or at the mall or store, that comes the busiest day. In my terms, I like to call it the senior shopperganza because there are so many old people there.
Tanya, I was so busy trying to make stuff fun for Miguel and Fiona, I forgot to check the calendar. What do I do?
Call Fiona and Miguel to come back.
I know, but if I ask them to come back early from lunch, I'm a bad friend.
Just call them, my dear.
You're right. You're always right. I'll call.
Leni!
Our dumpling dreams are about to come true, all thanks to you.
Love you,
Best
Leni Bear.
furniture ever. So what's up?
Never mind. I just wanted to say hi to my friend employees. Bye!
You're not even too sure about this. And it's probably not a good idea, and you should have actually called your friends to come back to help you. It's not really hard to do.
Is it some devil that crawls inside of you?
Hey, Leni Penny.
Okay, listen up. I need you to check the balances on all of these gift cards.
I'd be happy to.
Kill the pimp and get to swiping.
Shut your trap or I'll eat you.
Hey there, Leni.
Hi, Pop Pop. Hi, Myrtle.
Oh my God, there they are.
Your gran here signed us up for a 5K marathon. Don't know how the heck I'm going to run 5,000 miles.
Oh, silly goose. It's 5,000 meters, not miles.
It's kind of good to hear Jennifer's voice again.
So, Leni, we're going to need matching activewear.
Got it. Let me see what we have in the back.
I'm trapped in the back.
Really?
Missy, stop playing with that mannequin. I needed this wrapped yesterday.
Hey, Old Man River, zip it or I'll break your head.
Don't forget my zip, guys. I was here first. Shut up!
Fuck me! Fuck!
Everyone, shut
up! Tanya, you were right. I can't do this alone. I have to tell Miguel and Fiona to come back. They're gonna think I'm a drillster and probably won't want to be friends anymore.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, sweetie. Believe me, I wouldn't say that at all.
But Miss C made me manager, and right now, the store comes first.
Boy, that's a spirit.
Leni, you are talking to literal ghosts right now, because we've died and gone to dim sum heaven.
I'm so sorry, you guys, but you have to come back to the store.
Stop laughing! What are you laughing at?
I mean it. We are swamped with seniors. Tanya lost her head, and I need you both back here right now.
Now that's being the boss. By the way, did you see the look in Leni's eyes when she says Tanya lost her head? That's almost close to Lisa's eyes during Study Muffin. Oh my god, just look how cute and beady her eyes look with that face. That is just sad. Fiona and Miguel actually make it back to the store.
You guys!
Oh my gosh.
That's not good.
Miguel, I need you at the cosmetics counter ASAP. We have 10 seniors who need your phenom makeup skills. Fiona, I need your creative flair at the gift wrap counter right now.
Rico, you're on litter patrol. We need shovels and find more popsicle sticks. We don't want to risk another cave-in. And me, Skipper? I want you to look cute and cuddly.
That was a gas.
Nice little...
Well, I'll be horsewhipped. This is surprisingly airy.
Oh, thank you so much, Leni. I'm gonna come here for all my fashion emergencies.
I really gotta give credit to the writers for putting her dumb blonde personality aside. In fact, she never does too much of that in this episode. I really actually like the development that they gave Leni in this episode to know what it feels like to be in charge. I'm not actually saying that she might do better than Lori. Well, kind of. Because when Lori leaves and when she graduates from high school, Leni will be the one who will be in charge.
The service here isn't so lousy, and that's high praise coming from Scoots.
Always appreciated. Bye, Scoots!
Wow. God damn, I never thought I heard Scoot say that about Leni. That's probably the nicest thing I ever heard from her. So much that Fiona, Miguel, and Leni actually got the job done, and much the elders leave with satisfaction. The ending gets so much better for the three best of friends. And here comes the best part.
Well, thanks for your help tonight, guys. I really appreciate it. Enjoy your dinner. I'll see you in the morning.
Aren't you coming with us?
You mean, you want me to?
Why wouldn't we?
I just thought you wouldn't want to be my friends anymore.
What are you talking about?
I was a total drillster like Miss C and made you come back to help when I was supposed to be the funager. Aww.
Oh, if that's what you're thinking, you're dead wrong.
It was the senior shopaganza. Of course you had to ask us to come back.
This was an awesome day. You were able to balance work and fun.
That's exactly just like me. How I can handle fun and work at the same time when I'm working on my full-time job. Because I can joke and actually work at the same time.
We still think you're the best boss in the universe. And I still think so too.
Will you stop that?
You guys are the best.
We stick together, can say it through, 'cause you got a friend in me.
So, food?
I know just where to go.
Man, it's dinner for four. Now our dumpling dreams really are coming true because we're all here together.
Like a horse and carriage.
Are you ready to order?
I was wondering if we could split the dumpling combo.
Absolutely. Shouldn't be a problem.
Really? You actually brought that fucking dummy? No offense, by the way, Tanya. Yeah, she won't be a problem now, won't she?
Oh, Tanya!
Did that thing just wink at us? That's kind of creepy as I might see a killer dolls actually still blink and talk without their heads connected to their body. Although the thing made the same gesture as the icing on the cake did in Everybody Loves Leni. So, what does a Victoria's Secret role model, Read Aloud, and a mineral feldspar have in common? If you guessed 4, that's absolutely correct. Although Rita is attractive and thick, but the cleavage and the mineral are first of way that can be split along a parallel surface, and feldspar is perfect in one direction, so that's what a Victoria's Secret role model, Read Aloud, and a mineral feldspar have in common. Leader of the Rack. You know, I'd be lying if I said I like this episode, but I adore it. Because to me, there's something about these Leni episodes, I think it's just because they're much so easier to watch, and they always make me feel happy and good on the inside. The character of Leni I really love of what she is becoming and getting more development. I have had and always, but her character in this Shop Girl and Everybody Loves Leni honestly can do no wrong. And when I first heard about Leader of the Rack and saw the actual title card and seeing Leni onto it, I feel like this was going to be another incredible Leni-centered episode. I mean, come on, you have to love what Leni had to offer in this episode. Making work fun made this episode the greatest, and the three characters, Fiona, Miguel, and Leni, working together in the end to make the rest of the senior citizens that kept on the move. Teamwork is what I like to call teamwork, even though there are sometimes I prefer to work alone. But that's not the case. This episode shows her other side of her personality, and the dumb blonde was shoved to the side. And I really do like Fiona and Miguel as Leni's friends. Even though I had some nitpick in the last review in Crimes of Fashion, Fiona turned out to be a bit likable in this episode and in Everybody Loves Leni. But when Leni is actually in full control of the store and trying to make her friends happy while also trying to work at the same time is a thing I kind of expected her to see. I did kind of find the seniors a bit annoying, but exactly works. It's exactly what brings Leni and her friends together. And another thing about this episode I don't like was Lori. I just kind of found her pretty pointless in part of this episode. She was just too arrogant when she was claiming to know that she actually knows everything, when clearly she don't know shit too much. Everybody doesn't know everything. Nobody's perfect, period. But oh well, it's still a passable and likable episode. Leni episode, to be precise. They should still continue to make more Leni episodes. And I really want to see some bonding with Leni and Lincoln together, like they did in Driving Miss Hazy. I'm the Loud House Critic. Following the leader, the leader, the leader.
In the loud house, duck, dodge, push and shove. It's how we show our love. In the loud house, one boy and 10 girls wouldn't trade it for the world.